Sounds great. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? We're here today to draw a corn dog. Not the kind you buy at the fair on a stick, but another kind of corn dog. And we're going to start it by taking our piece of paper and folding it into thirds, a close approximation of thirds, about right there, and right there. I'm just crimping it so I get an idea where that division is. There we go. About there, and right down the middle. Okay, now we've got a grid to work with, and we're going to start with sketching. This project's all about proportion and balancing out the images on the page. So I'm going to do some light sketching here to get a feel for the basic proportions of all these things. Up at the top, I've got one of these shapes that's like a kind of a V shape. It's going to become the ear of this creature, this shaggy guy. And then down on this side, another one looks about like, let's make it about that big, and it's sort of flopping over just like that. So within this top third, I'm going to try to fit the character's face. Right under this third partition, this third line, I'm going to put a U-shape kind of shape, and then under it I'm going to repeat that shape again. So it's like it's like a horseshoe, and then right above that, I'm going to do this kind of thing, and he's shaggy, and he's shaggy on this side, and then right up here, we're going to go like that. There we go. And then below that U shape, I'm going to do a little shagginess here. This guy's a very shaggy character. There we go. Looking good. I may make this a little bit longer later, but right now I'm cruising along, feeling good about this. Stay with me. Now, he's about this wide. He comes down about this far, so I'm going to give myself a shape to work with, a shape to estimate by. Again, he's shaggy, and on this side as well, he gets balanced out. And now we're going to go up here and put a nose right about here on either side of that middle line. Remember that middle line I made? There we go. Crossed here is the nose, and by now you can probably figure out that this is a dog, part of the corn dog, right? Maybe I can flip it around this way, make it easier for you to see. So far, that's what I have. And then right about here, I need more space here, I think. So I'm going to move this up just a little bit over here. And then his floppy old ear will go down like that. There we go. And this ear is going to go up and around. There we go. Okay. And I'm thinking there's about right here is going to be one eye. Right here is going to be about another eye. It's going to be about center to center, the distance of that whiskery bottom part right here above the first U that I did. Do you see that? So again, all about proportions and laying things out. Let's see. We're going to start with this. It's a little tricky working on it upside down. I'm going to flip it around for you and work this way. Here we go. Eye. Make a nice round eye on this side, and one about the same size on this side. Oh, those are looking good. He's a happy little corn dog. Okay, this comes here. This goes here. back at it. Here's a tip. Don't drink liquids like coffee while you're trying to do a drawing. Notice that this drawing is just a little bit different than the first one. That's because it is a second drawing. I got coffee all over the first one. So here we go. We're going to add mane to this character. And by now you can see this is like a sheepdog, right? But more importantly, for our purposes, it's a corn dog. Now, my wife Maureen and I had a friend at her school, Oakwood School. She was the art teacher. Her name was Annie Wirtz. And this shout out and this project, the corn dog, actually is an idea that she had that she used quite effectively for celebrations like hoedowns and those kinds of things. She was a big horse advocate, loved to ride, had a farm, was a great gal. May she rest in peace. Thank you, Annie Wirtz, for this idea, the corn dog. So we're taking a black and white dog and making it into a corn dog. Right here before your very eyes on Cool Art Stuff for Kids. Okay, here we are. Now we're gonna add some details to this guy. And like the center strip and the kernels of corn, right like that. Basically little kernels are like little squares. There's another one. There's another one. Everyone's a little bit different, kind of like snowflakes on this corn dog. But hey, as usual, I'm having fun and liking every little bit of this guy, this character, all the way out to the edge. There's the edge of the corn. Here's his paw coming in here. Can't wait to add color to this guy. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up right about now. Boom. And over here. Again, thank you, Annie Wirtz. May you rest in peace. Have a happy corn dog kind of a day. Oh my gosh, almost forgot the tail. Let's get that guy in there. Get that tail in there. Going up, he's got a bushy tail. There we go, coming out of the bottom of that stalk of corn. And we're gonna go whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, for right now, until I get to the color portion, I'm saying we're done with this guy. Again, have a happy day and thanks for shopping the art room.